Hello guys, my name is Bahtiyar Shahnazar. I am from Toronto, Canada, but right now I'm not in snowy in Toronto. I am in the beautiful Cuban island of Cayo Santa Maria. I love coming to Cuba. I've been to Cuba almost for 15 times, and it's my 10th time in Cayo Santa Maria. I love everything here, but the quality of the service is getting poor and poor. I came to this hotel, Casa del Mar, on December 21st, 2023, and today is my last day. Today is December 28th, 2023. I had problems from the beginning, and when I made complaint to the management, they made promise, a lot of promises. Every person in charge who I spoke to about problems made a lot of promises. They would say everything's gonna be okay. Mañana. Mañana is a beautiful Spanish word, and it translates as tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, and problem is still there, and when you go to speak to people in charge again, they said, oh, is the problem still there? We solve it mañana, again, tomorrow, like that. I decided to show everything to you, and let's start with the buffet restaurant. It's 9 a.m. and I already had my breakfast. Let's get in. We're having live music, live performance every day because of holiday season. Let's start with desserts. This is a stand where desserts are being served, but today for breakfast we don't have any desserts. But even whenever they have desserts, there would be only a few things to choose from, and it's a 4.5-star hotel. And sometimes they didn't serve desserts even for lunch. There would be only ice cream there, but I don't eat ice cream. Now we have bread here, but unfortunately they have only white bread here. I don't eat white bread, I eat whole wheat bread only, and that's why I stopped eating bread in Cayo Santa Maria. I spoke about the bread problem to Pavel, who is a customer service representative here in the hotel. He said they didn't have whole wheat flour to make bread. Hola, how are you? No eggs, no omelet today? No eggs. Okay, thank you. I like yogurt, but unfortunately this hotel doesn't serve yogurt. They serve milk only. And fruits. Fruits are my favorite. We have repetitive fruit coming every day. Guava, carambola, pineapple, and that's all. And some days they served bananas as well. Food is repetitive. We have almost the same day, same things, same food every day. And they usually serve not fresh soup, and I like soup, but it's soup not warm enough when they serve it. Remember, customer service rep Pavel told me that with this wristband I would have an access to everything in the hotel. I can drink cold, that's why I prefer drinking tea only for lunch and for dinner. And there was no problem until yesterday. I would ask waiters to bring me tea, and they would bring tea. And they would go to the bar nearby to bring tea for me, because I'm considered a VIP person. But yesterday, when I was having dinner, another waitress guy, huge guy, came and he asked what I would like to drink. When I said tea, he said they didn't serve tea for dinner. When I said I knew that, and personnel knew about my demands, and they would always bring tea for me from the bar, but this guy said, no, we are very busy, there is no one available. And how busy was the buffet restaurant at the time? There were only 3 tables were occupied with guests only. And at the time, out of nowhere, again, Pavel shows up and he asks me what was the problem. And when I said about the tea issue, he said, okay, no problem. I'll bring a tea for you from the cafe, from the bar, he said. And he did that after speaking to that big guy. Hi, guys. Hotel has this small pool to play and this ping pong table only. But actually, Sunwing advertised it as it had a tennis court to play. When I went to tennis court, it was empty and sets were down, set was down, and no service was available in tennis court. It's the main lobby of the hotel Rock Casa del Mar. When I arrived at 10:30 p.m. on December 21st, I was the only guest to get off the bus. No one came down to greet me. I just grabbed my bag and from that down I walked to the reception. There were 2 receptionists were available there, but they didn't even look at me. And when I said hello, hola, and after that, they also said hello, hola. It looked like I was serving them. Hello, sir. Where is Marlon?
What?
Marlon
I
or
don't speak
Pavel?
English.
Okay, you don't speak English. Yeah, I don't speak English is another issue in this hotel. 90% of the personnel doesn't speak English at all. They have only a few words, like I know of a few words in Spanish. It's a Valdemar inside. I spoke to him about problems. I'll try to ask him if he would give an interview about problems. Yes, I'd like to interview you guys. You don't want to give interview about the problems to improve the problem. No footage?
No.
Okay. This is a representative of Sunwing. Hi, everyone.
You can record.
She said no video recording. Okay, I spoke to Pavel from customer service. He got very frustrated and he got angry and he started raising his voice and I asked him not to. At the beginning I started talking to him in English, but he said his English wasn't good and he asked me to switch to Russian. And I started talking to him in Russian. At the time he started raising his voice, got angry. And when I asked him about this wristband, VIP person, and about mini bar not being filled, he just said, I don't know, I didn't understand what he said actually. I said it's 4.5 star hotel and mini bars, even not having VIP wristband, needs to be filled every day. But he said, no, we just give them water, rum, and that's all, apparently. Even having this Excelsior wristband that doesn't give you any chance to have a beer or other drinks in your minibar. Yesterday I spoke to 2 guests they are originally from India, but they came from Canada as guests here. And when they spoke to that lady on Orange, she's a representative of Sunwing, and she speaks English. Her name is Ivan. Apparently, she treats them not good, and those guests were angry that she actually discriminated them. And one of the guests said that when someone was booking a tour with that Ivan, and those who were making this reservation were dark colored. And at the time, a Caucasian couple approached, and the Ivan switched to them. And those guys, dark colored guys, got very angry, and they didn't book the tour. Last night I came to reception because I was having issue with internet and I couldn't log in, and I asked her to help me. She helped, but when I went down and came back, I lost internet connection again and I couldn't log in again. When I went to them, to the receptions, there were two receptionists actually, and they were just playing on the phone, and they didn't even notice me. I stayed there for a minute, and after that, female receptionist noticed me. I said, "Oh, we have a client here." Now I'm gonna tell you about the check-in process. When I arrived at 10:30 p.m., I was checked in, and I asked for a quiet room in advance, and they said it was quiet room, but I found out that it wasn't, because in front of that room was a pool bar, and loud music would play from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I was very unsatisfied, and 2 days later I came to customer service and I spoke to that Valerie, and he didn't say sorry. Actually, whoever I spoke to about problems never used the word "I'm sorry" for you having inconvenience. Actually, that Pavel. There was Valdemar actually. Valdemar actually changed my room, and Pavel said that he would upgrade me to Excelsior level, and I would be treated as a VIP person. I would have beers, rum in my room, but unfortunately, it was everything fake. I haven't received rum today, up to date. I'm leaving today. When I spoke to Sunwing's representative about unmotorized sports like kayak and catamaran were not working, and although they've been advertised, she said, okay, you should have come and to register yourself, and then you would be taken to another place, in another hotel by car, where you could sail on boat or catamaran. She said, oh, I said, I don't have time, unfortunately. I'm on vacation. I'm not gonna do that. But you, your company, misled with that misleading advertising, I said. Yesterday, one of guests who I spoke to said that his room had bed bugs, actually. And I said, how it come? And now I found out myself that I was bitten last night, and I'm gonna show you those bites. I think I have bed bugs in my room. When I spoke about those bed bugs to Pavel, he said, okay, I'm gonna send someone to check your room. I said, okay, check it. Okay, it's here. I've bitten at my legs. I got bitten. It's very unpleasant thing, you know. The hotel has a good theater here for night shows, but because of there are not much guests here, performances are being played mainly in open air or in front of the bar. As I told you before, the rooms doesn't have basic things to live. in my room, particularly water would cut off very frequently. On and off, on and off. It was so annoying. Whenever you wanted to take shower or wash your hand or use the toilet, there's no water. Can you imagine how inconvenient is that? If you want to get more information about the problems I faced and it's about the details, just watch my previous two videos under the same title. And good luck if you want to come to Cayo Santa Maria in Cuba, and especially if you want to come to the hotel. What's the name of the hotel again? Rock Casa del Mar. It's up to you. I can't still understand one thing. Cuba's economy is surviving right now. On the bus ride from Santa Clara to the hotel, the tour guide said that official currency rate is 1 US dollar equals to 120 Cuban pesos. But in the black market, it's 1 US dollar equals to 275 Cuban pesos. And Cuban economy relies on tourists, but why they would treat us tourists like that, and why they do not solve the problems instead of they just keep promises. Is it better if tourists from Canada stop coming at all? Because this hotel is occupied by maybe 10% of its capacity only. Sometimes it seems to me that some hotel employees are just sabotaging the tourist industry in Cuba. Okay guys, it's already too much for you to digest, and thank you for watching. And if you liked my video, just don't forget to subscribe it. And again, it was Bakhtiar Shahnazar from Toronto, Canada. And I'm reporting from Cayo Santa Maria, Cuba. Good luck, goodbye.